Hi, today we are going to learn how to make bubble stitches, and we will create this very cute and simple dishcloth. For the materials, we will be using Ashley's combed cotton and a 3.75mm crochet hook. We will begin by making a slip knot. Then chain 26. Make sure that your tension is not too tight. Then make a single crochet at the back loop of the second chain from the hook. So you will be making 25 single crochets for this row. Once you get a total of 25 single crochets, just chain 1 and then turn, and then for row 2 make a single crochet into the same stitch and then single crochet into the rest of the stitches. Let's now start our next row by making a single crochet into the same stitch and then single crochet into the next 2 stitches. We will now start our bubble stitch by yarning over, insert hook into the stitch, yarn over, pull through 2 loops, and then again yarn over, insert your hook into that same stitch, yarn over, pull through 2 loops. We will do this for 2 more times. Yarn over, insert your hook, yarn over, pull through 2 loops, and then again yarn over, insert your hook, yarn over, pull through 2 loops until you have 5 loops on your hook. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then to close it, yarn over, make sure that you have 5 loops on your crochet hook. So let's now close this, yarn over, pull through all of the 5 loops. This will look flat, so what you have to do is make a single crochet in the next stitch. Make sure that your tension is tight and it will make your bubble pop out. In a sense, that looks quite good. If you want a fluffier or a thicker bubble, you can just add stitches inside of the bubble. So instead of 5 remaining loops before you close the bubble, maybe make it 6. Okay, but for this project we are just going to follow the same process into the next bubble. So now we have 4 loops on my hook, and then yarn over, pull through 2 loops, and then to close it, let's see, that's 5 loops. Yarn over, pull through all of the 5 loops. To make the bubble pop, just do a single crochet into the next stitch. So we're going to do another bubble and then single crochet into the next stitch, and we should have a total of 9 bubbles in that row. So now let's do our last bubble for this row. After the last bubble, just do a single crochet into the rest of the remaining stitches for row 3. So that's 9 bubbles. For the next row, chain 1 and then turn, and then just make 1 single crochet into the same stitch and single crochet into the rest of the stitches. You should again have 25 single crochets total for this row. Okay, for the next row, chain 1, turn, and then single crochet into the next, into the same stitch, and then SC into the next, SC into the next, and then for the 4th stitch, we will make 1 bubble since we are trying to create the letter E for entwine. So let's do a bubble into the 4th stitch for this row. Once you're done with the bubble, just do a single crochet or SC into each of the following stitches for this row. So you should have a total of 24 SCs or single crochets and then 1 bubble. For the next row, just chain 1, turn, single crochet into the same stitch, single crochet into the rest of the stitches. for the next rows, we will just repeat what we did for row 5 and 6 3 more times. So again, chain 1, turn, single crochet into the same stitch, single crochet into the next 2 stitches, and then 1 bubble into the 4th stitch. So now we are going to make 1 bubble and then just single crochet into the rest of the stitches for this row. Now again, just repeat row 5 and 6 3 times. So now we're done with row 12. We will now begin with row 13. Chain 1, turn, single crochet into the same stitch, single crochet into the next 2 stitches, now for row 13 we will make 7 bubbles or 7 bubble stitches. So once you have 7 bubbles, it's 1 2 3 4 5 6 7, you can now end the row with a single crochet for each of the remaining stitches. After row 13, row 14 is simply 1 SC into each of the stitches for a total of 25 single crochets. Then repeat rows 5 and 6 3 more times. We are now at the end of row 20. To begin row 21, chain 1, turn, single crochet into the same stitch, single crochet into the next 2 stitches, and then bubble stitch into the 4th stitch. Make a total of 9 bubble stitches in this row, just like what we did in row 3. So now we have 3 bubbles. So we will do the same number of bubbles for the third row, which is 9 bubble stitches. For the rest of rows 22 to 24, just do a single crochet for each stitch. So that would be a total of 25 single crochets for each of the remaining rows. Once you are done with row 24, you can make a small loop by chaining 12 so that you can use it to hang your dishcloth, and then make a slip stitch into that same stitch. After the slip stitch, make a chain, and then you're done. We can now weave the loose ends. And we're done. If you want, you can also make other kitchen stuff like a pot holder or a placemat. Just try to make this one a little bit bigger and wider. Thank you for watching.